All right, Spencer, catch us up, and we'll do a little anarchist D&D right now. Hold up, and...
Last time on Harmontown, our heroes were in the hall of the Jarl of Fornheim.
Oh, that dick.
The frozen city. The party hoped to gain some assistance in defeating Admiral Darkstar and asked the Jarl Limdal for aid. But the giant noticed right away that they had collected some of the fragments of power and wanted them for himself. This remark incensed Sharpie, who railed against the unjolly blue giant, unleashing a verbal teeth-dicking. The giant responded by stomping on Sharpie, leaving him dying, broken in body but not mind. Mulrain, however, had suffered a broken mind.
Thank you, Spencer.
And began furiously courting the Jarl's favor. But Chris de Burgh called him out on his bullshit, for which he also suffered a boot to the head, but survived. Weighing the situation, Quark alternated between rage and bargaining, but Sharpie continued to hurl insults at the giant until the Jarl murdered the dying man, snuffing it out with his blue thumb. After an insanity of commotion and action set at the same time, Quark decided to trade shards for a skeleton army and Sharpie's life, and Limdal resurrected the slain sorcerer before sending them on their way. Now.
I forgot. That was really intense what we did in that throne room or whatever. Right, guys?
We all went through a lot. My favorite moment, if I could step out of the thing for a second, was you actually stood up and went, okay, guys, there's a lot of emotions going on right now.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll forget the day within the D&D world and also in real life.
I know I won't.
So we have our skeleton army right now. Now it seems a little hierarchical right now to have kind of soldiers.
Well, we do the thing that Daenerys Targaryen does in Game of Thrones, where they're like, "You're free, but you can totally help us out."
That. I'd say to the skeletons "Hey, you're free, but blah blah blah."
Yeah, you're free, but help us out. I mean, we did free you. We did pick you to come to the moon. So if you want to do me a little favor, here's some wristbands.
I feel like it's unfair to use the wristband. That's my joke. I was joking. The wristbands were ironic, and then you guys are like wristbands. I'm like, that's the joke.
But the moment they became convenient for your joke, you put another wristband on, man.
Wait, I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you never will, man. You never will.
Yeah. You gotta hate wristbands to get that joke.
You got a wristband on your mind, man.
Yeah, the wristband's not on your wrist, man.
Anatoly, you know what I'm talking about. You come from Mother Russia. Like your grandparents didn't have hierarchy, kind of, except they had one big hierarchy over them.
Anatoly, were Tolstoy's books totally cool?
Yeah, I like them.
You like them? All right. So we got our army. Where do we need to get to?
Were you actually going to Daenerys them?
Oh yeah. Do you want to make the speech there?
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I actually, truthfully, I don't think we should do that because they're skeletons that were conjured by a frost giant. They're not people.
Are they just things and not people? Do they have personalities and names?
They are skeletons.
Can we name them 1 through 40, and that's all? That's how we sort of give them a little bit of.
That is something you could do.
All right, we went through a lot. Let's just take our army and let's press forward.
All right, 1 through 40. We tattoo the numbers on their wrists.
All right, so do we need
not in a bad way?
Do we need to get directions to where Admiral Darkstar's fortification is, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're still in the giant city. You're just not in that palace anymore. So
let's exit the city and go to the Admiral Darkstar's thing, right?
Yeah, let's drop by and pay him a visit.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
You leave the city, heading north towards the Black Keep. Soon you come to a massive ice canyon, a great rift in the sheer cliff of ice. You'll have to pass through the canyon in order to reach Admiral Darkstar.
No bridge?
Well, no. It's like you're at the bottom of a cliff and there's like a canyon going through it. So
we should walk Into the canyon?
Or you could try and climb up it, but it's hundreds of feet, and you'd need more rope, probably.
All right,
Wait,
well...
climb up it? Or I'm sorry.
Yeah, so like you're at the bottom of a cliff, and the only way through the cliff is this canyon that's cutting through the cliff. Otherwise, you'd have to go up the cliff.
Oh, I see. So we're being directed into like a tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Should we take a vote with us and also the 40 skeletons? Or...
Skeletons, what do you think?
They look on, dead eyes.
The eyes are above the nose.
Well, they're not.
That's accurate, yeah.
They're not going to climb anywhere with us. I mean, we're not going to be crafty. Let's just proceed into this canyon.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right,
the
skeletons first.
Inside the canyon, you can hear howling wind, but you feel cold beginning to sink in. Your lack of wintry clothing is beginning to take its toll on your bodies, numbing your fingers and biting your skin.
Can we take clothes from the skeletons?
Sure.
Are they wearing clothes?
They're wearing heavy black cloaks.
Yeah,
no, so-
they're skeletons. They don't have dicks to be ashamed of.
Yeah, let's,
You mean
Maybe more revealing.
They don't have zipper scars on them?
how do you think cloaks work, by the way? Like, what do you think the cloaks are? All right, let's take some cloaks.
All right, that happens.
Thank you, 37.
Thank you, 8.
Thank you, 13.
You feel warmer, but still, it's not doing it. You're gonna have to get out of exposure within the next, evening or so. Otherwise, you might get too cold.
In the canyon, are there any like caves that we can sort of...
You'd have to go deeper in the canyon to try and find something like that.
How much time do we have before nightfall?
Plenty of time.
I said we press
It's
on.
morning.
We
Let's
all
press
right,
on.
we have to find
Let's press
shelter,
on.
you guys. Let's move along.
Immediately, you hear a skittering, chittering, chirping sound coming from all around you.
Oh, see, we found a forest.
White, flittering shapes swoop down from above into the canyon. Thousands of these strange, chittering white shapes moving about as if a cloud of gnats.
Hello, fairies. Are you here to warm us?
That's positive thinking.
They are not.
How do we know that they're not?
You just get that sense after you ask the question.
Are they coming straight for us?
They're kind of descending. It's kind of descending into the canyon all around you, and you kind of feel the wind whip up, and you feel kind of slashes.
I have an armlet of winter. That's not going to help. It's going to make things more cold. Don't you have armlets that we can do things with?
I have an armlet of spring, but it's really, I need to be in a springy environment in order. I can summon armor of thorny vines, and I can command the vines to blah blah blah. And
These guys are so small, though. I don't know how we would...
I mean, I'm assuming we have torches lit and stuff?
No.
Okay, well, I would like to light a torch.
Okay.
All right, and hold it aloft.
All right. You do that. It's the wind's whipping around pretty brilliantly, but you've managed to create like the world's best wind block to light this torch, and
Thank
that
you.
happens. But the howling wind at the same time, it kind of bites at your guys' heels and exposed skin, and you take 2 damage each.
What the hell?
Oh, come on. Are the skeletons okay with them?
What's somebody?
The skeletons are immune to cold.
I'm using my tooth fillings of hearing voices to ask that person to repeat what he just shouted out. Magic. Elements.
Resist elements. Do we have that?
I don't think we have any magic people up
I'm
here.
pretty sure Maury knows that
Yeah.
spell.
Oh, okay.
She's watching Breaking Bad.
Okay, Mulrain, cast resist elements.
Is she here, or how does this work when she's
I don't
not?
know. You're gonna
Let's have
to be
Anatoly play Mulrain.
Anatoly, get up here. Tonight, the role of Mulrain Sedana will be played by
Give him
Anatoly.
this.
Anatoly, say I cast resist elements.
Don't do it. Be anarchical about it.
Okay, yeah. I cast resist elements.
Good Russian. Okay.
You guys feel like you're resisting elements.
All right.
Hey, good
All right,
work,
sit down,
Mulrain.
Anatoly.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I think we should put on a show.
love shows. Let's do it.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh my God! We put on a show. She's gonna be so pissed that we did a show.
We put on the best show ever.
It's
It's like the Breaking Bad of D&D shows.
What do you do?
Well, I come downstage and I set the stage for like it's a period piece. I go, in a land without time, 2 peacocks fell in love, one from the house of featherdom, the other from the house of raven.
And then the camera cranes up and points down, and it's a Busby Berkeley shot of me like Esther Williams, and I'm swimming around in the snow, and all the skeletons are doing a kaleidoscope with their bones. and the gnats are swirling around. And it's a big, huge like MGM kind of musical number.
Oh, birds of a feather, never, never together.
When you're in the snow and you don't know where to go, you need to find a cave. Your lives will be saved. And then there's a little ice pool, and then all the skeletons are lined up, and they all start diving in like that. And they do the diving thing.
I rub some snow on my face so I have a white beard, and then I open a mime door and I come in and go, "You knock it off! You owe me the rent."
Yeah. But I can't pay the rent.
You must pay the rent.
I'll pay the rent. That's like I made a snowman that looks like a hero, and then the camera widens out, and I've made snowmen out of every character we've met in our entire campaign. And they're all there, so it's like a big, huge production number where everybody we've met is
And I sing a song, and everyone's like, "Oh, here he goes!" But it's a new song. It's not Lady in Red, and it's the best fucking song you've ever heard. It's amazing. It's moving and funny and inspiring and a catchy tune.
Krista Berg, we had to come this far for you to be inspired to write a new hit.
And all it took was putting on a show. Thank God we had this idea.
Mulrain.
And at this point...
Mulrain, I can't believe that you just sat there and watched it, didn't join in the show at all.
I'm doing nothing because, like, I amped after last week's show, so, like, I have nothing.
She's not into it. And all the evil gnats are crying through smiles.
Suffice it to say, it's a great show.
We should have a final line for the show, right?
Yeah. The moral of the story.
The more you snow, the less you know.
And it makes sense. Yeah. In the context of the show...
Meaning don't snow so much when it's too cold out here.
Oh my God, so moving.
Yeah. You really feel not cold anymore.
Guys!
Our show's so good, we changed the weather.
Yeah, so...
All right. Well, let's.
I mean, I have more, but that's a great time to end.
All right. Well,
is that it?
Let's
Well,
end
we
it right.
started late, though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Do you want to put a capper on the Anatoly? Do you want to say maybe?
Anatoly, you came up here. How's it going in your career?
Nothing much, actually.
You settled in at UCLA?
No.
Why not? What's hard? Like, what's been the... I'm just curious because I came from a different country to go to college, and it was, very challenging. Yeah. Has it been for you?
It's not easy, but it's okay. Yeah, it's nice. Actually, yeah.
You seem evasive.
Is your parole officer here? It's great.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm just tired, but it's nice.
Oh, he's tired.
Yeah, because I was sleeping all day before
Are you still jet lagged?
6 p.m. So I'm
Anatoly, do you want to do since you're portraying the role of Mulrain right now? Do you want to do one final action before so we can end on a little cliffhanger here? I mean, look down at your character sheet or summon the inner Mulrain in you, and this is your opportunity to affect Aaron's character. To affect our campaign.
No.
She's just still bummed out from the last.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, that wasn't the capper we were hoping for.
Oh, but what could follow that amazing show?
Right.
You know, I mean, what's gonna be better than that?
only an awesome
Encore!
Oh, and we do it again.
What were you going to say?
a rap.
An awesome rap?
Yo, rap here, rap there, everywhere. I'm rapping in the street like a grizzly bear. I got a row of teeth inside my mouth. I fucked your mama in the north and the south. I fucked your mama in the titty and the butt. I fucked your mama. So what?
Take it, Anatoly. Go. Anatoly, go.
It's Russian rap, bля, хуй, bля.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you for coming to Harmontown, everybody. Thank you, Anatoly. Thank you one more time for Kumail Nanjiani, everyone. Spencer Crittenden. Everybody here, thank you for coming so much. And everybody here at Meltdown, we love you so much. I'm Jeff Davis. One more time for your mayor, Dan Harmon.
No hierarchy. I will find you.
Yeah. Good night, all.